Crypto.
Yeah, it was always a hot dumpster fire.
Always?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that it was all fraud. Some of it was a pyramid scheme.
It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him, and he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
Reports claim that Joe Rogan has brought forward new information allegedly connecting Floyd Mayweather to a cryptocurrency scheme involving $32 million. According to the claims, Mayweather endorsed crypto projects that were later accused of misleading investors and operating fraudulently. The story has fueled widespread debate, with many questioning the responsibility of celebrities when promoting digital investments. As attention around the allegations continues to grow, additional investigations are expected to provide more clarity.
People have concern that the United States is trying to generate a centralized digital currency that they will control.
The Federal Reserve disagrees with that statement.
Joe Rogan has shared a critical perspective on cryptocurrency, describing it as a form of gambling that happens to be legally permitted. In his view, although digital assets may comply with the law, that doesn't necessarily make them ethically sound. He points out that many people enter the crypto market hoping for quick financial success, only to face the possibility of losing substantial amounts of money. Rogan stresses that anyone considering these investments should fully recognize the potential risks before getting involved.
It seems like it's legal gambling is what it is. And it seems like, even though it's horrible to do and very unethical to dump it, to pump and dump it, it seems like that's legal for some weird reason.
Yeah.
You know, because I know that's the turmoil around the Haktua coin. And
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me for trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to like get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, don't cry.
That's the fear about the Trump coin, and because anybody can kind of make money now, which is so strange. And we're like, we make a JRE coin. What if we didn't dump it? What if we didn't pump and dump it? Like, what would it be for? How can you just do that? How can you just...
regulations are have not caught up yet, right? So, and you see that any new emerging business industry technology, I think there are people who look and go, there's an opportunity here because, regulatory policy hasn't caught.
Floyd Mayweather has often spoken boldly about his approach to making money. On one occasion, he stated, "When it comes to legalizing bank robbing, I'm the best," using the remark to express his confidence in profiting from highly rewarding opportunities. The statement reflects Mayweather's belief in his ability to succeed financially, regardless of how others view his methods or opinions.
I come on record and tell y'all, when it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
Joe Rogan has questioned the credibility of several cryptocurrency ventures, including the digital token known as Trump coin. He argued that spending real money on these types of assets can be risky, suggesting that some projects may exist primarily to take advantage of unsuspecting investors. Through these remarks, Rogan warns people to approach emerging crypto investments with caution and to carefully evaluate their legitimacy before putting money into them.
The Trump coin's worth $36 billion. It still seems insane if you're using real money.
It's degenerate gamblers is how the people that make the coins talk about the people.
But the argument is that Trump is ripping off his fans with this Trump coin.
So it's a casino. They thought they were getting in on the dump phase too. Almost everybody getting in on it knows they're going to have to dump it, and they think they're going to dump it first. The pump is for other idiots. It's built in that another idiot's going to shoulder the whatever happens from this.
Floyd Mayweather became the subject of legal action after promoting several initial coin offerings without revealing that he had been compensated for those endorsements. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission accused him of failing to disclose the payments he received in connection with those promotional campaigns. The case serves as an example of why openness about paid financial endorsements and adherence to regulatory requirements are essential.
From promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
And if you in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose. But what I need you to do right now, go get Mayweather. That's my new NFT. I've been working on that for months. If I win, you win.
Now, it's pretty obvious from these comments that Floyd has learned nothing after not reading the SEC settlement. So maybe that's why he tells us we can't lose by betting on him. So let's put that to the test with his last 3 NFT projects.
I'm dropping my NFT tonight. FloydNFT.com, August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm not just in 30% or 40%, full 100%. I'm behind you. I'm all the way in.
Now, Floyd's World was indeed a huge success for Floyd Mayweather, who raked in $4.9 million. But what happened to his fans? Well, they're furious because the price of this NFT has collapsed over 90%, and they angrily responded in the comments section, "You already have an NFT project. It's called @RealFloydNFT."
Floyd Mayweather and Kim Kardashian were both named in a lawsuit tied to their promotion of Ethereum Max, a cryptocurrency that investors claimed was used in a pump and dump operation. According to the complaint, their public endorsements encouraged people to invest, resulting in substantial financial losses when the token's value declined. The lawsuit highlights the legal and financial risks that can arise when celebrities promote largely unregulated investment products.
Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather are being sued over crypto. The pair was allegedly involved in a crypto scam under the name Ethereum Max, which has no affiliation to actual Ethereum. Kim Kardashian had posted on Instagram promoting the token, which shot up in price and eventually came crashing down as so many do. People believe Kim and Floyd, who promoted the product during his fight with Logan Paul, held a certain percentage of the token and made millions selling. Even NBA star Paul Pierce is getting wrapped up in the whole thing. I learned about this story on Morning Brew. It's a daily email newsletter that keeps you up to date on the hottest business news from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. It's also completely free, so subscribe at the link on the comment of this video to get smart fast.
Floyd Mayweather has frequently embraced a public image centered on luxury and financial success. In one memorable remark, he joked that while many people start their day with bread and juice, his preferred breakfast is money. The comment illustrates his pride in his wealth and reinforces the extravagant persona he has cultivated over the years.
We call this breakfast. Yeah, everybody like breakfast. Not everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. And you already know what my name is. We're gonna leave it at that.
Although Floyd Mayweather publicly endorsed several cryptocurrency projects, reports have suggested that he may not have invested his own money in those ventures. Instead, his promotions were allegedly motivated by large endorsement payments. These claims have sparked debate over whether such endorsements genuinely reflected his confidence in the projects and have raised broader concerns about the ethics of paid financial promotions.
When you're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give them the breakdown, Chadwick. Give them the
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. 1 of 60. This is a 1 of 1 spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue, and it's been painted. You can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Floyd Mayweather has claimed that his investments generate as much as $300 million in monthly income. Statements like these reinforce his reputation for extraordinary financial success, but they have also prompted questions about how realistic, legitimate, and sustainable such earnings may be.
In 36 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate, even though I got a lot of cash. OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
The growing role of celebrities and social media influencers in advertising questionable cryptocurrency projects has raised widespread concerns. Their public support can make risky ventures appear more trustworthy, encouraging fans and followers to invest without fully understanding the potential dangers. This ongoing trend has intensified calls for stronger oversight, greater transparency, and increased accountability in influencer-driven financial promotions.
Somewhere. And for me, that line is when you willingly partner with developers to create this actual bullshit vaporware that you use to then scam your fan base that spends their hard-earned money thinking they're going to get something in return. And then once that money gets transferred over to your wallet, you basically disappear and abandon the project completely, and none of the promises that you made are delivered on. Let's take a look at one of his first early promotions here on his new NFT project that just got rugged a few weeks ago.
NFT world, guess what? Mayweather is about to drop in 2 hours. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
Be a part of history, own a piece of my legacy.
Oh.
And you can make money too. Money made, and y'all know the rest.
Do we? What is the rest, Floyd? What was that you said? Be a part of your legacy? Which legacy are you talking about? You mean the legacy where just last year you created a different NFT project, collected millions of dollars, and then completely abandoned it and didn't deliver on any of the promises to your community? It's quite a legacy, Floyd! Now, his most recent NFT project, which is only a few weeks old now, was called the Mayweather, which I imagine is a play on his last name and metaverse.
Even after facing legal scrutiny in the past, Floyd Mayweather has continued to endorse NFT projects. Critics contend that these promotions appear to be motivated primarily by financial compensation rather than genuine confidence in the product themselves. As a result, questions continue to surface about the true intentions behind these high-profile endorsements.
You won't believe this. Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweather. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards. But this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Joe Rogan has openly questioned the appeal of NFTs, challenging the idea of spending enormous sums of money on digital artwork. In his view, the market appears to be fueled more by excitement and speculation than by lasting value. His comments encourage potential buyers to be cautious and to consider the risks associated with investing in assets driven by market hype.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you, when I show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him. I was approached both about crypto and about NFTs. And both times I was like, fuck, I don't want to have
good on you, man.
Nothing to do with it.
Good on you.
If someone says, hey, we have this amazing new protein powder and I can look at the data and I go, okay, I'll take that. That makes sense to me. But if you're saying something that I don't understand, explain it to me again like I'm 5. Tell me what a non-fungible token means. Like, oh, well, you know, only you own it, but I could take a screenshot of it.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather has publicly stated that he owns multiple buildings across New York City. However, reports and subsequent investigations have suggested that these claims may have been overstated, prompting questions about the accuracy of his statements.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple...
No, 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units and 100 and some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably 62
think about
buildings.
It. If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents. Let them move out and then build a skyscraper.
Right.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of those.
That's what I'm saying.
Some reports suggest that instead of purchasing certain properties outright, he may have only secured ownership interests in them. As a result, questions have emerged about the accuracy of some of his public claims. This approach strengthens the image he has built around himself as one of the greatest athletes in the sport, highlighting his perfect record and extraordinary accomplishments. Even so, although self-belief is an essential quality for elite competitors, his frequent praise of his own success has turned some fans away. Detractors believe that repeatedly celebrating his achievements can reduce their impact and, over time, draw attention away from the legacy he has created. By placing himself alongside the sport's legendary figures, Mayweather elevates public expectations. But that comparison also encourages greater scrutiny, which may gradually influence how his career is viewed.
Still waiting? Well, I think I'm separated now. I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. Had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my record.
Facing ongoing criticism over his lavish displays of wealth, Floyd Mayweather has openly voiced his irritation with the public's fascination with his personal finances. He has challenged why so many people feel concerned about how he earns, spends, or manages his money, insisting that those decisions belong solely to him. His response highlights the strain that comes with protecting a carefully crafted public image while dealing with increasing public debate. As one of boxing's biggest stars, Mayweather continues to face intense attention, and that level of scrutiny clearly takes its toll. His comments reveal the difficult balance between embracing fame and coping with the constant judgment that accompanies it. From his perspective, the way he handles his fortune is a private matter, even if public interest in it never seems to fade.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna nobody, and I don't want nobody me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches.
Floyd Mayweather's business philosophy is often portrayed as placing financial gain above ethical considerations, showing a readiness to pursue opportunities even when their legal or moral standing is questioned. This perspective has prompted criticism over the potential impact such an approach could have on public confidence and the credibility of financial practices.
Yeah. I think it was like a $5 or $8 million 5-fight deal or something like that. I have to check the numbers, but he turned that down to start his own promotion. And when he was with HBO, he worked out that deal to do the 24/7 where you can see the behind the scenes. That was right around the time when reality TV was getting big. So you didn't have social media then. People began to build and know Floyd off of the 24/7. I can tell you right now, my wife even became a boxing fan from watching the 24/7s. So the timing of him becoming his own boss, which you're gonna make the majority.
Floyd Mayweather is widely recognized for frequently showcasing his extravagant lifestyle. Across his social media platforms, he regularly shares images of high-end cars, luxury timepieces, and private aircraft, reinforcing his reputation for living in exceptional luxury. These highly public displays of wealth have fueled ongoing discussions about whether they reflect lasting financial security or could eventually lead to financial difficulties. Many critics believe that Floyd Mayweather's continuous displays of luxury could become a financial burden over time. By regularly highlighting his extravagant lifestyle, he strengthens the perception that his wealth defines his public image. Some financial analysts have cautioned that maintaining such a costly way of living may result in spending levels that are difficult to sustain, potentially putting long-term financial security at risk.
It kind of, think it's a red flag when you're 50 years old to feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media. But, people on social media do what they do best, especially black people, try to tear each other down. So people start researching, Angelique started researching, and they found out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of like some type of ownership group that got a part of it. Then you got 50.
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to join us again for more. Until then, take care.